Probably not.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome. So here we are, day 2. The question was about, it's a funny one, but it's asana, can do versus should do. Okay, and so that there's a certain there's a series to follow, right? And there's things that you should be able to do, like take Marityasana D, take your foot into half lotus and bind that, or drop back from standing to a back bend and come up, right? So that those are kind of shoulds, should be able to do that. And those are enforced, right? So if you can't do Marityasana D, then the chances are you're going to be stuck there for some time working on it. And then it's versus the can do. So what will tend to happen, or what could happen, is that you will rush things or get ahead in the steps because you should do it, right? And so you have to be careful there that you follow the steps that build the asana safely and with care, at the same time as fulfilling the should somehow. So what is going to be our example? So there's plenty of examples. Alexis, the woman that asked the question, she was using Dropback as the example. So she's saying that she could drop back and then she could come up by kind of wrangling the body and distorting the position. And so that, it's a whole subject of study, is what is the progression of the position? So how do you gauge that? Where you are, where am I? Am I at the right appropriate step in the position? And the answer, I don't know, it's a long answer, right?
Could you do that with Utkatasana, show that progression? Or, ooh, there's a motorcycle.
We can do it with the back bend. Okay.
All right.
So here we go.
Danurasana.
Alexis, let's look at your back bend. No, we've just been doing the chest openings. Just show me a back bend on the ground. So she comes up, and I'll tell you what we're looking for immediately. Like, we're looking for like a readiness to drop back, or to start working on dropping back. Walk your feet in a little bit. And what you want is to get the knee vertical over the ankle. Okay, and so she's got that with the feet parallel. And then you want the shoulder vertical over the elbow, over the wrist. Okay, so she's up, getting close to that. So there, she can work on the drop back. Really stamp the feet, yes, and lift through the chest. Okay, so that's nice. Then, Alexis, you ready? Stand up. Okay, so now you said you can drop back.
Well.
No. Let's see. Okay, so for me, the progression of dropping back starts right here, without any back bending, actually. Okay, everybody stand up. We'll do it. Okay, so we've already been doing this so much. It's just first position, accurately. Okay, that's the beginning of dropping back. And so in that way, everybody can work on dropping back. Just simply go into first position. Stamp the feet down, firm the thighs, lift up the belly, reach through the arms. And then from there, keep the legs powerful. Lift up the chest and lead with your hands. Reach up and start to go over. And go as far as you can, and then come back up. and separate your feet. And again. Okay, so it's, go ahead. Let's see that. So back she goes, reaching through the arms, lifting the chest, strengthening the legs. Oh, and up you come. Try it. Let's see. It doesn't matter. You can go 1 inch, and you've started. Or you could go all the way to the floor. Who knows? It doesn't matter. Keep going. That's right, Alexis. And so down you go. And you come up the same way. Arms last. Yes. Okay, and let's...
You breathe on these.
You exhale back. Inhale up. Okay, let's see. Go ahead. So you're on your own steam here. You might only go back 1 inch.
You're trying to keep your legs straight the whole time.
They'll bend a little bit.
When? At the end?
At the end, exactly. And the longer you can stay straight legged, the better. That's right. And then come up slowly. That's right. Nice stand. Okay, and really lift up the navel. Open the chest. That's right, Rich. You want to do a scan? Will they be able to see? Go for it, Rich. Reach up. But Christine, it's pelvis forward, chest up. So you have to be fearless. That's right, Laura. Okay, so getting ahead in the steps, like what we were talking about. Come back up. The can versus the should. Okay? So if you kind of crashed down, right? If you came to a certain point and you lose control and you just crash down, well, that's, you've gotten ahead, right? So to me, then I would either do just what we did, is just go as low as possible, or use the wall. So, and partly her question was about that it's easier to go down with a certain amount of control than it is to come up. Okay, so that means that you have to gauge it. Like, what am I working on? Am I working on going down or coming up? Because if you're working on coming up, then you can't go as low as you did when you were going down, if you haven't got the drop back fully happening, right? So that's where, like, the wall or something can come in. So that you want to find the place where you can control coming up. Just turn around.
Should we do it on the lovely goddess?
We should do it on the goddess, yes. The goddess will help. She'll give you some power.
Okay.
Okay, walk away a little bit. Okay, so remember, you're gauging how far away from the wall you're going to be. And the further away, the more you're going to have to go lower before you touch the wall. Okay, so here we go. Reach up. And over you go. Touch that wall. So there you touch, and then keep your head back and push off and come up. There you go. Okay, so when you can do that with control, either you can step more forward, or you can create a deeper arch. Really get forward, and then you can go lower without moving forward. Okay, so which one are you going to do? You're going to move forward, or you're just going to try for it?
Yeah, just go.
Okay, here you go. Yes. Okay, reach through the arms. First, control. Slow that down. And then come up with control. Yeah, it's not easy, and it's a tiny bit awkward using the wall to come up. Those pads work better, but you can do it. So one more try. And try to add the rhythm to it. So it's a very rhythmic thing, the dropping back. It's kind of swing the arms over, exhale over, and use the rhythm.
Just inhale, swing up, exhale.
Exhale over. No, don't inhale, swing up. The whole thing's an exhalation. The whole swing is an exhalation. Okay?
Should they all try it? Or-
Yeah. No, but that was a halfway trusting. You got to fully trust your swing. Here we go.
Okay.
Megan, yeah, go. You guys try it. No, that's not a swing.
Not a swing?
No, look. the arms become heavy and throw.
Okay.
Here we go.
Throw it.
That's right. So kind of an arm throw. There we go. Super. No. Bend your knees a little bit. And push off and come up. There you go.
Then does a lot of it have to do with being able to harness your own power to do it then, right? Like that would be the should or should not kind of.
That's one criterion. Yeah, that the should, I don't know, we're getting a little bit.
Right.
You want to do it yourself,
Right.
independently. That's right. You don't want someone to do it for you. Yeah. Okay, let's see a few. That's nice. So, but you get a better idea how to work on it, right? Yeah. Yeah. So let's see a few.
Is there going to be more? Is that probably it, right?
No. Do they have any questions?
No.
No. Let's ask them. You guys, is there any questions about that? No?
I mean, I keep falling.
That's what they said? I keep falling?
Yeah.
No. Okay. No. Listen to this, though. If you keep falling, what's the story then? Just tell me.
You're going back too far.
Yeah, you've gotten ahead in the steps. Okay, so this is what we're talking about. If you fall, then that gives you information about where you are in the progression. And you've gone too far. And so I've given you ideas about, so walk closer to the wall and get control. So you want to, it's a controlled fall you're looking for. And, okay, any other questions coming from that?
In Urdhva Danurasana, you want your arms to be, what is the lineup for Urdhva Danurasana?
Basic position. Shoulder, elbow, wrist vertically arranged. Knee over ankle.
And if you have that, guys, then that's a good gauge that you're ready to drop back.
To start the process. Yep.
Okay.
Show a couple of these guys. Go ahead, Stacy.
You bend your arms?
What's that?
You bend your arm when you get?
No.
The feet are hip width apart.
Nice, huh? I love Rich's dialing it in there. Joy, film Rich.
All right, Rich.
Look at this. So nice. See, it's about the curve. It's about the rhythm of your curve. That's really, and the solidity of your stance that we're talking about. It doesn't matter how far back you go, right? And it's connected with the breathing. You're exhaling over, inhaling up. And so you can do many in a row. Try it, Jude. Try to do 3 in a row with 3 breaths. That's right. Inhale. And again, don't take an extra breath. 3 breaths in a row. Come up and go back.
The legs are workhorses.
The legs are workhorses. That's it. See how nice and rhythmic it is. Okay. Does there seem to be any other questions about it?
How much of
See,
the
but-
effort is it, David, to have your
No,
arms
do
come
not
up
push out your legs and
first?
feet.
Like,
Keep them hip
That's
width
a big
apart,
error.
it's a
parallel.
huge error, correct? Yeah.
Yes, Mula Bandha is engaged.
Well, and actually the same thing reaching back. So versus this.
Right.
Same.
No. There's a progression.
Okay.
Okay, so this if this is too much, then you can do it this way. Okay, and because this is more challenging, and this is a little easier. So if you can get familiar with it just by working like this and coming up. It's the same. This is a little harder, but this involves the whole body in the action nicely. So that's what you're working towards.
We're not doing it
Well-
here.
No.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about here too.
Like this, I can do it, but I always want to put the arms like.
No.
Not that. Yeah.
Not that. mean, that's a habit.
Yeah.
It's just a habit that you formed that I would try to break. Yeah.
All right, thank you. You can join us tomorrow. Bye. Bye.